Yo, what's up? This your boy Derry Branch here, Strike7Sports.com. And I just want to talk about the news that took place today concerning Memphis Grizzlies point guard, superstar point guard, all-star John Morant, and that's the report that he will miss at least the next 2 games after displaying an apparent gun in a social media post. I believe it was IG, went live on IG, and I think it was at a strip club, pointing a small little pistol in the video, and I think it was surrounded by a couple friends, and I believe it's a strip club setting, because I saw some women, scantily clad women in the back. But anyways, man, for Ja, man, I just hope that he chills out, bro. Chill out, man, and these next couple of games, do what you got to do to get back on the right track, man. I think he's sincere in the statement he put out today. It's just been kind of a weird vibe, I would say last couple of months with Ja. Just the things that the amount of stories that have just been coming out of his camp, with I really didn't have no issue with him saying the Grizzlies was. He felt like the Grizzlies was fine in the West. That's just trash talking right there. Guys still young. I have no issue with that. But the issue with the Indiana Pacers with the alleged laser pointing at, I believe, the team bus or something like that outside the arena. That incident, and prior to that, I believe it was the accusations of him beating up a 17-year-old after a pickup game. That seemed to die away. We no longer didn't hear anything about it. But then, this past week, story gets brought up again that Ja pointed a gun at the kid. And then the lady who published the story, came back and apologized and said that she misread she got our sources mixed up, and that wasn't meant to be put out. He said the original report was that Ja had a weapon on him, but he didn't point at the kid. It's just a whole bunch of mess, man. It's just one story after another, one leak, and then now this. I just hope he gets it together, man. You never know what's going on behind the scene, man, with athletes, man. Guys come famous, have a lot of money, family, gets generational wealth. And I just been hearing a lot of, people in the media, some of these talk shows talking about T. Morant, how he needs to not be a fan and be the guy's father, man. You don't know what's going on, man. Family never had that type of money before. They can now come upon it, generational wealth, life-changing money that's going to affect Josh's children, Team Morant, the family down the road, down the line, and the lineage forever. If it's managed right. So sometimes people don't know how to handle that type of success, man, that type of fame once they come across that type of money, man. But anyways, man, if he can just get himself together these next couple of games while he's out, man, I think he's gonna be fine, man. Just have some heart-to-heart meetings with his the people in his camp, the people that he rolls with. Just let him know straight up that this stuff can't be tolerated, man. We can have fun and all, man, but we gotta chill, man. And there's some people online. I've been looking at some of the comments, a couple posts on it. Some people say that the gun was actually a lighter. You got some guns little small pistols that resemble lighters, cigarette lighters that resemble pistols. We don't know, but the report is that it was a gun. It was apparent there was a gun in the video. But this just comes at a critical time. The Grizzlies, they lost to Denver yesterday. On the road, they had beat them prior to that last week in the game. I think it was last Saturday. But Dylan Brooks is suspended for a game after picking up his 16th technical foul. Brandon Clark, BC, out for the year with a torn ACL injury, season-ending injury. So it's just tough, man. And it's gonna be a tough slate if They don't get things going soon because since John made that statement, it's just kind of been on and off. The Grizzlies have been on and off, in regards to winning, and a lot of things are getting exposed on how they play, in these games. Defense, perimeter defense, struggle to keep leads late in the second half, things like that, man. But this could hurt them, and if they're not careful, they could, tumble out of the second seed. Because right now they're the second seed in the West, but Sacramento is trending up, and they got to be careful. They got to be careful going forward, man, because this thing could rattle out of control. They could drop, the next 4 to 6 games and be in playing game territory, or just be one of the lower seeds in the West, where you have to, play a team like a Denver in the first round, compared to playing. Well, it's dangerous in the West as it is. Even with a team like a Golden State that's a 5th seed right now, they could be dangerous. But they need to maintain, man. They need to maintain going forward. And so it'd be interesting to see how things play out. Now I know last year they had a winning record without Ja in the lineup. But this year it could be, things could be different. We don't know yet. You missing Brandon Clark. That's a huge loss, in my opinion. A guy that comes off the bench, put in work, very productive player. You still don't have Steven Adams yet. No word on him coming back into the fold. So we gotta see how that's gonna play out, because that's a guy that's one of the main reasons why they've been playing the way they're playing lately. Guy like Steven Adams that could set picks, rebound, good rim protector. They're missing some size in that lineup, But hopefully, man, they could weather the storm these next couple of this next stretch that's coming up. Especially with these 2 games that Giants out. My bad. Also, man, I just hope this don't turn into a Gilbert Arenas type situation where they put him out of the league. Just suspend him indefinitely, and they just don't want nothing to do with it. Because that pretty much sealed Gilbert Arenas' fate when that happened. His career. He was on a path to being a superstar in the league as well until that happened. So I just don't hope that turns into that. But he's still young, man. 23 years old. You never know what's going on behind the scenes, man. Like I said, man, sometimes people, have a hard time, handling that fame, that money like that. They may be smiling, on the court and all that, on the football field. They may be smiling and all that, grinning with teammates and all that, smiling for the media, man. But you never know what's going on behind the scenes, where certain people are pulling them this in the the numerous directions. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to see, man, how this play out, man. But I hope Ja gets his act together. Hope things turn out for the best for him, his father, his sister, T. Morant, his dad, T. Morant, his crew, everybody. Just have a conversation with those guys, man. Just tell them what's up. You know what I'm saying? You may have to cut some of them off. We don't know. I'm not gonna really dive into why this is going on. But it's just, I find it ironic that story after story continues to leak out about this about Ja. You know what I'm saying? And it's just been the media just having a real issue with him, saying they don't have a problem in the West. He don't see an issue with the West going through the West. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one occurrence after another. So we'll see how it play out, man. But they gotta weather the storm, man. They gotta weather the storm. Get Steven Adams back into the fold. You down to the guy with Brandon Clark. You get Ja back and get back on the right track. So we'll see. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel about Ja missing these next couple of games. Also, check out strike7sports.com, description box below, for latest content on the NFL, the NBA, Memphis Tigers, Memphis Grizzlies, content, and much more. Have a blessed night. Peace. I'm out.